Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here, the channel where we go through the good and bad of everything nerdy to make sure you spend your time on the best of the best. In today's video, I'll be doing an unboxing of the board game High Noon, so let's get into it. So High Noon is a tactical combat board game set in the fictional Wild West, where you take charge of various Western posses to battle it out and be the last posse standing. But let's dive into the game and see what's inside. Alright guys, so now that we got the game unwrapped, let's dive in and see what's inside. So High Noon is a tactical Wild West battle game where you'll build out posses and fight it out in the Old West. So it kind of seems almost like a dungeon crawler meets Wild West. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely a lot of components and game cards that come with the game. And it looks like you'll take charge again of your own posse as a fight out to the death amongst characters. So each character looks like they have their own stat and range abilities. They can have ammunition. You can also loot crates across the game. All kinds of different game tiles to customize your own adventure. Walking you through setting up the game, making these big tiled grids. This kind of reminds me of one of my favorite games, Ghostbusters, already, so that's cool. Walks you through how to move, draw cards, get more equipment for the game. Talking about the combat working, line of sight. Again, this is usually one of my favorite styles of games, so I'm excited to check this out for sure. Looks like they're coming out with more expansions and everything as well, so that's great to see. Looks like this might be a map of some sort. Poster maybe, giving you the layout of the game. So you have a better idea of where things are coming from story-wise. So that's cool. Got the tiles. Let's bust in here. These are pretty cool, nice little laminated tiles. Got little tiles of how the game board is set up. Looks like you can customize these, move them around as you want. Got obstacles and barriers, so I like that. Nice heavy duty frame of it. Like I said, it seems laminated, so it seems like it'll be pretty durable. Now, this is definitely one thing I love to see. Bags to put the components in. A lot of games don't do that, so that's nice to see. Guess this is maybe a clock for the game. Maybe there's like a countdown of rounds as you play, it looks like. Here's the character cards. So again, all kinds of bunch of different Wild West themed sheriffs, deputies, bandits, and more. These must be just kind of regular enemies. Head of the gang. So that's cool. Here we've got different equipment cards for the game. Alright, so these look like they're specific to the Leroy gang. Kind of looks like playing cards almost, which is pretty cool. These look like maybe attack and defense cards. Stats for the characters, something like that. Or how you draw damage, not exactly sure. Looks like maybe action cards you can take. Again, I really like the artwork. Looks cool. Kind of a comic book style. So again, diving more into it, it looks like each character does have their own unique deck. Or maybe at least a couple of characters work together. Or maybe there's kind of like groups of characters that share a similar deck. But again, cool artwork for attacks and abilities that characters can use, equipment they can get, fire tipped arrows, headshot. It looks like these are the weapons you can get. I don't know if you need to buy them or you find them as loot. Kind of looks like they might have ammo slots as well. That's cool. Yeah, it shows the type of ammo. Looks like at the top. So shotgun shells, regular bullets, revolvers, explosive rounds. A lot of cool, unique looking guns, hunting knives, some chest plate armor, Back to the Future style, dynamite. Cool. So the game has a lot of components for sure, but it says that it's pretty easy to learn. So I guess we'll see when we actually dive in and play the game. But I think if you like dungeon crawlers and a Western theme, you'll probably enjoy this game. So we got some equipment cards or more item cards. Med kits to heal yourself. More chest plates for armor. Improved sights for your gun. Increase the line of sight. More explosive rounds. Guns we've already seen. Hunting knife. Telescopic scope. Really long range. So it looks like it's items that you can add to your weapons to really upgrade them, so that's pretty cool. Cards for the Colonel. It's like some Teddy Roosevelt action almost. But again, that was the style at the time, so that's what you're gonna see. Some Rough Riders. Looks like they all kind of have their own unique abilities, which is cool. Might change up how you decide to play with each specific character type and posse you build. More equipment. This might be loot you find, perhaps even stuff you can buy in the store. Looked like you had a shop that you can set up as I was scrolling through the rules. So that might be cool. Go to the local store, pick up supplies before you go for the hunt. Take on the other bandits and enemy posses. Looks like we've got different loot crates you'll find and designate that you've looted them. Little High Noon tokens. I think these are gold bars. Money for buying stuff. Not sure what these ones do yet in the game. That's pretty much what those tokens are. Let's check out some of the figures. Looks like pretty detailed artwork, so that's cool. Oh, I don't know if this one's supposed to be like this, but looks like I'm missing a head on this guy. I'll have to check that out, see if I find a head floating around. Looks like that one's the same. Another guy here. Looks like some of the other warriors. Pretty cool archer figures. Some axe wielding guys. Pretty cool. Dual wielding bandit. Another shotgun wielding guy. Another dual wielding guy. That one's dual wielding. There's another dual wielding. This one's like a green soldier. Got a lot of ammo belts. That's cool. Looks like this dude as well. Same kind of thing. Another thing I definitely like to see is all the components fit nicely into the game. Stack them all here and have plenty of room left over. Yeah, as you can see, they all fit in pretty nice. Well, that was the unboxing of High Noon, the board game. Like I said, looks pretty cool. Looks like a great Western-themed dungeon crawling, battle it out game. Let me know in the comments below if you think this game looks cool, and be sure to stay tuned for a future video when I go through a full review of the game once we've had some time to play it. Well, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing video of the board game High Noon. If you did, be sure to hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new nerd videos we put out. And if you'd like to help us support the channel, pick out content and more, become a patron of ours at nerdproblemsgaming.com/Patreon. And if you'd like to plug into our live streams and Let's Plays we do on the channel, you can follow us on Twitch at nerdproblemsgaming.com/Twitch. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.